In today's inspiration, we are going to be going over how to write hooks that best serve your audience and above all fulfill your primary goal for every piece of content that you push out. Now this best suits if at all you're writing articles or directing traffic to a different source where your audience will best need to learn more or read more with whatever you're trying to talk about. But although these steps could be applied in the usual copywriting that you might want to do for your very own messaging and brand. So we're going to be focusing on modes and try understanding the strategy in the very best way, because Moz has proven its approach to be working after measuring the amount and kind of traffic that they receive per each content that's being pushed out. Now, few key things that you're going to come out after the end of today's video. Number one, you need to learn more with how to best do this. Number two, you're going to learn what to avoid, and above all, how to get started. So let's start with how to get started. Now, assuming you already written an article, let's say on your very own blog post, or you have an article listed down, you just posted on that, and then you need traffic, you need to drive traffic to it. So let's read through one of Moses' recent publications. It goes on. Hold up. Before you get into content marketing, you need to create your content strategy to understand your goals. Learn what you should be looking for or how to create your own with a free template with the SEO's guide to content marketing. Now what we're seeing here is Moz picked out the hook and then included it in the original initial caption to use it as the main grabbing point for people to be directed. You need to be a bit creative, because if your message isn't well clear, it will be very hard for people to take action because they can't quite understand the point that you're trying to push out. Number two, in case you can't come up with a creative piece of element to include, you can simply just visit that whole article and grab out an element or a paragraph that evokes certain curiosity, and then use that as your original piece of caption or piece of message to where your audience needs to take action from. Now remember, you should not and never clickbait people into taking action. If at all using a certain element, a certain hook, it should at least reflect to something within your very own piece of content, or something that you've already written about, not something that's totally different to something you've already pushed out, because it will then confuse your audience from whatever they are trying to take action on. Number two, there isn't a limit whether you should make it big or you shouldn't make it small. The ideal number is for you, the ideal point is for you to be extra creative with whatever you're trying to push out. If your audience's pronoun is used to receiving or viewing content that contains big chunks of information, like about 5 lines, definitely do that. If your audience is used to small text, you should try that. But above all, you should always try and focus and emphasize on making it a bit creative, and above all, reflect whatever you're trying to push out in the end. So that would be it for today. Hope to see you tomorrow. Stay safe.